career spanned 14 seasons. Talk about how you saw the game differently as a veteran player versus the first couple years in the NBA.
Well, I saw it from the bench, quite frankly, as a veteran, Kevin.
Now, wait a minute. Now, hold on now. I know that's not altogether true.
I think the game just slows down. You start to understand that there is a tempo and a rhythm, not only to any given quarter, but any given game and any given season. So it's really, Kevin, about the idea of it slowing down. And I did sit on the bench towards the end, Kevin. That is true.
A little bit.
14's still a good number.
But it turned out well for you.
Well, I get to sit next to you.
Well, it's a lot of fun. You're right. It's a lot of fun. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle.
All length there from AD. The assertive attitude, and it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
Schroeder against Curry. Takes a shot at the elbow, and that one is good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
James with it. Now Green defending. Schroeder passes to Davis. Here's Drummond, and the layup's good off the glass.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. His primary concern defensively, stopping Steph Curry. Coach said he changes the geometry of the court with his shooting. And Kevin, this is no time for advanced math, but they have no choice.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Chris, following the bucket by the Lakers. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. The Lakers with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Curry. LeBron outside. And Drummond kicks to LeBron. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Davis with the bucket.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Chris. Oubre outside. The shot misses. LeBron with some nice D. The Lakers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Drummond. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Wiggins against Caldwell-Pope. Outside Curry. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Schroeder. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. Puts it up from 12. Drummond goes up again, and it's blocked.
Well, Chris rises up, and is he playing volleyball, Kevin? He just spiked that one away.
Oubre dishes to Curry. Wiggins outside. Shoots from 14. Caldwell-Pope with some nice D. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Can't hit that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Green taking his time here. Kicks to Curry. From deep. Dives for it and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Anthony Davis. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 12 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And his defensive presence inside, not to be overlooked. He builds a wall around the basket.
Yeah, over this whole last stretch of games, he's been shutting down the lane with total authority. Impressive stuff.
Caldwell Pope outside. Inside, here's Drummond. It's blocked. Green against Davis. That's good from Chris on the assist from Green.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
Outside, Davis. Back to James. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And stolen by Chris. On the wing, Green. And it's all evened up.
The smarts there shown by Draymond Green. He realized it was his turn to fire one up. Cashes in.
And whether or not he's making shots, you have to love what Kelly Oubre brings on defense.
Yeah, the versatility on the defensive end, maybe to a point, Kevin, where he can guard the 1 through 4 position, has this coaching staff excited.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. The starting gate, opening night in the NBA, Brent, what are you most looking forward to?
I just like to see who it is that, in terms of their competitive spirit right now, is coming out of training camp hungry. Let's see in the next couple weeks which team jumps out and which coaching staffs have done a great job preparing their team coming out of camp. Now, we know that teams can't fall off, Kevin, that talent will catch up. Other veteran teams may get themselves back into a rhythm, but coming out of training camp, how much more together are teams, and teams that have made changes, what are they playing like?
Yeah, what's their chemistry like?
Well,
exactly.
Let's find out how they're going to play this year.
Got to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Drummond.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Now here's Schroeder, and Davis throws it down.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Outside Curry. The pass to Chris. Dishes to Curry. Outside Green. Here's Oubre. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Houston. James in the post. Covered by Oubre. Nice shot by James.
Defensively, that's what you're trying to prevent, and LeBron James is too good.
Curry with it. 5 points in the game. Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Shooting 2. That one is off.
There's always arguments about how Draymond Green thinks he should get more calls, and maybe he's right, but for a physical guy, he does not spend a lot of time at the free throw line.
And he sinks the second. And here is LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Now here's Drummond. Now here's LeBron. Great D that time from Oubre. And that one, good. And it's 6 points for Drummond.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Back to Curry. Pass to Green. For the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. He dishes it to Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You take a look at Anthony Davis and his frame and think about his rookie year coming in so thin and moved around a lot by bigger, stronger players in the post. No longer the case, as he's put on a ton of muscle to that frame and continues to grow in the strength area along with his confidence. That's helped him out a lot.
First one falls for him. And after just one season at Kentucky, the slight build of Davis was a concern in the NBA, and the question was, would his body hold up?
Well, he's answering the question to some degree, Kevin, knowing that it wasn't a one-year process to get stronger and to put on that kind of weight. That just comes with physical maturity. Anthony Davis doing a better job of avoiding places where he might get injured, expanding his game to the perimeter, and hopefully some of those things pay off for his longevity for his career.
Now here's Wiggins. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Oubre. Wiggins passes to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Wiggins. Floats one up. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. The Lakers in the lead. Schroeder looking around. The dish to LeBron. Caldwell Pope up top, covered by Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. The defensive rules were different when you played, Brent. For example, the elimination of the hand check.
Hand checking was huge because great defensive guards like a Derek Harper or a Mookie Blaylock could get their forearm on you and basically move you around rather than you trying to get where you want to go. And the other thing, Kevin, that they did was they didn't allow you to have the time in the free throw line. You have a 2.9 before an illegal defense. It used to be a game really of 2 stars on one side of the floor operating, and the rest of the guys sort of shoveled off in the corner on the other side. All those things have changed with the way the league has gone now.
For the better.
Oh, I think so. You have freedom of movement, fluidity of the athletes. It's definitely a better game in terms of the movement.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Schroeder against Curry. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Now Drummond. He has 6. Up again. It's good on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Warriors trail by 3. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Schroeder. Some last season stats for him. Averaged 15 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Wiggins finds Curry. Rebound the Lakers. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bobbed up there for Drummond.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Curry against Schroeder. Pass to Chris. Back to Curry. And James pulls it down.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Outside for Davis. Dishes to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Over Oubre. Here's Drummond. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He misses the free throw. He's off on the second. Talent coming from everywhere these days, Brent, including the developmental league. The G League has done a wonderful job of watching players develop there and then vaulting them up to the big league.
And I think last year, Kevin, the numbers were that more than half the players in the NBA had spent some time in the G League. You want to talk about that league coming a long way?
What an impact.
Massive.
Yes.
And what you're seeing, too, over the past few years, Kevin, is people doing a great job of using the G League a lot better. Not just experimenting and lab ratting what that team is about, but really well thought out player development and stints for guys on their team rather than just practicing and traveling and sitting and watching games. You're watching guys go play a game in the afternoon and then coming up to the NBA level and participating in an NBA game that night. That's going to go a long way to make guys in the early part of their career take the necessary strides in a lot quicker than they normally would.
This two-way contract has been a wonderful addition.
Except if you talk to their agents, Kevin. Yes, it's been very good for the control of an organization to find that kind of talent.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Oubre, the more he plays and gets into a rhythm, you start to see some of that confidence. That's going to help out the team.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And it's Green missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming, Kevin.
Now here's Drummond. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The drive by LeBron.
What a burst of speed. LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
On the wing, Wiggins. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope.
Oh, that's how you power that one down, young fella.
He went hard to the hoop and did not disappoint when he got there. Schroeder with the ball. Now Green defending. Green against Schroeder. Great D that time from Green. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the pass to Chris. Curry is inside. Working on James.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Pascal, the pass to Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Davis kicks to James. Lets it go from deep.
Steph getting a little bit nasty on the defensive end there, not letting his man get comfortable on that possession.
Drummond has been on display for Los Angeles. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. Right back after this break. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help his playmaking in the NBA.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that helps you, one, takes your mind off the basketball, because when you're in a game, that should be the last thing you're thinking about. There's so many other variables out there that you have to kind of survey, you know, where your defender is, where your teammates are, where you are in relation to the basket and your reaction. So those lights kind of train you in that regard. You have to, you know, see what the color is, make a determination of what move that corresponds to, execute the move, and then finish the jumper.
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Davis. Then there's Harrell. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Caruso in at the 2. The Warriors have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The Lakers in the lead. A floater. Here's Davis. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Pass to Bowman. Back to Lee. Looney passes to Bowman. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Oubre can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
That ties the game. Looney's got his first 2 points.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
outside, Davis. He kicks to Schroeder. Yep, that one goes. Schroeder's got his first basket of the night.
Trying to get more confident shooting from the interior. Schroeder wants to keep adding some elements to the offensive end of his game.
Oubre outside. Shot from the wing. It's not going to go for him. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Schroeder outside. Kuzma outside. He dishes it to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
That's just such good touch. I mean, with that length, Kevin, once he turns, he's got a shooting window that feels wide open.
Bowman. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Looney. Lee outside. Kicks it to Oubre. Here's Bowman. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
A moment now to see the stats for Kyle Kuzma. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Oubre outside. 4 on the shot clock. With the clock winding down.
Great contest from AD there. Always a legitimate threat to throw it back.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Schroeder with the ball. Right side, Davis. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Warriors trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bowman. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Bowman. Softly drops in the floater.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The feed to Davis. From 10 feet out, and it's good for 2. And the Lakers lead by 4.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Passes it to Oubre. Here's Looney. Lee outside. Pass to Oubre. No good on the triple.
Yeah, still trying to calibrate right now because he had 1 3 in the first quarter, but nothing since.
Caruso. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 5. Bowman. He's guarded by Schroeder. Oubre outside. Good. He hits the jump shot. Oubre's got his second basket of the night.
Got to know the scouting report. You do not want Kelly Oubre to establish confidence in catch and shoot chances. Knocks it down.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Lee.
No shot.
There's the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Hit me, I'm open.
Now the dish to Schroeder. Lets a floater go, and Pascal pulls it down.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Lee outside. Oubre outside. 6 on the shot clock. Bowman. He's defended by Harrell. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Lakers leading by 3.
Well, we keep talking a lot about Anthony Davis and the fact that when he was a young player, he played the point guard position, and then all of a sudden grew like 60 inches to play center position. You see that skill set show up now and again, but really what you're seeing now about AD is his maturity in the game, finding spots on the floor where he can absolutely be dominant and control any kind of offensive possession from wherever he is on the floor.
But they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. And at Kentucky, Davis mostly an interior player, but he maintained, Brent, all along. He was capable of more than he showed in college.
There's no question about his skill set, and in the NBA, the opportunity, along with the transition of the NBA game, and especially the center position, he seems to be coming along at the appropriate time to show all of his wares off, Kevin.
The Lakers have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. That's good from Schroeder.
With Schroeder, it's all about speed. He just changes direction and shifts into another gear, Kevin. That's where his advantage lies.
That one is no good. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. And here is Los Angeles now. 6-point game. And again, the Lakers no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's stolen by Schroeder. Dishes it to LeBron. From 12 feet out. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lee passes to Green. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second, and third, the Warriors.
And you know what? These are 2 of those teams that just live off their transition game. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively because that's where they get the bulk of their offense.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Alex Caruso. And both free throws good for Green. Lakers leading by 4. James left side. Pascal pulls it down. Pascal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lee against Caldwell Pope. And there's the pass to Chris. Pass to Pascal. Golden State moving it around. 3 on the clock. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Looking to get back on track here, and LeBron throws it down.
Well, you got to try to keep LeBron away from the post as much as possible. That time, too deep, turns around, and gets the dunk.
Now here's Lee. 8 points his last outing. He kicks it to Wiggins. Here's Pascal. That one off the back iron and out.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
And that one's good by LeBron. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop. So hack away.
Passes it to Green. All alone. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Davis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Now the Warriors moving it up. Out to Chris. All sorts of time. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Marquise Chris is becoming a better scorer, more familiar with those areas on the floor. That time catch and shoot.
LeBron left side. And it's in there. James has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Wiggins outside. Tipped away. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Schroeder, one of those guys who likes to change speeds on the floor and uses it to great effectiveness.
Chris kicks to Wiggins. And he lobs it up. To the middle. And James with the basket on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors trail by 12. 1:36 left in the first half. Here's Lee. No good on that one. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now here's Wiggins. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Outside, Green. 1:04 left to play in the first half. And Davis sends it back.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Well, you know, Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
And so here is Golden State after the basket by the Lakers. Lee dishes to Wiggins. James. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Out to Lee. Pass to Green. To halt the run, and the shot goes down. Green's got 8.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Now here's LeBron. He's covered closely. With 1 on the clock, again the Lakers.
Would you like to have that matchup, Kevin? I mean, nobody wants to guard LeBron James, let alone 5 guys. Still doesn't do any good.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers lead by 18. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 18 points and 7 rebounds. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've taken care of the basketball, valuing each possession, so critical to the tempo, so crucial to the offensive flow. They've got a great rhythm, as smart and as safe as they're playing. They made it clear they're not going to beat themselves today.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, you live by the 3 and you die by the 3. And today, and as cold as they've been behind the arc, they keep firing from deep. What are you doing? I know they got a lot of ground to make up, but they can't continue with this game plan. Not working.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. They've got Wiggins. Chris is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Oubre. And it's Curry in at the point. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Oubre outside. Green finds Curry. Down low. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Oubre can't get it to go.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And yes, it's good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Wiggins. Outside Curry. That one goes in. Curry's got 9 points.
That's tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years, Kevin, as being an elite finisher.
Green against Davis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
For Los Angeles, they have been shooting 50% at the line, 5 of 10.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for LeBron.
This is the all-around game of LeBron James. Dominant scorer, great rebounder, incredible passer, and an intense defender when he wants to be. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Fires from deep. Goes back up. And it's Drummond missing. Warriors trail by 21. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
Oubre just being aggressive, and that's going to pay off on some free throw shooting attempts here.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. The first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Lakers leading by 20. Caldwell Pope passes to LeBron. Bucket is good. James has got 4 this quarter.
Now he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Wiggins with the bounce pass. Curry against Schroeder. Teardrop shot. Curry's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. One thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
And here is Green, following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Just 2 to shoot. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Now here's James. 22 points for him. Caldwell-Pope outside. Here's Davis. No good. Great D that time from Green. On the wing, Wiggins. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Chris gets the bucket. Chris has got 6 points.
Well, Marquise Chris, you got to remember, 240 pounds, so scoring through contact is possible.
Here's James, and he uses the glass on the layup. And here is Curry. He's got 15. Feeds it to Wiggins. Over Caldwell-Pope, and it's Wiggins missing. Lakers leading by 22. Schroeder, left side, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
One shot. And Schroeder finds some deceptive ways to make you foul him. Someone who could nail some shots despite getting hit on the way up.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. The Lakers also changing it up. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Here's Curry.
Hey, yo, get on step.
He dishes it to Wiggins. He gets that one. He's got 6.
Well, the point guard's responsibility, and it's Curry in this instance, is to keep your teammates involved. Nice play.
Schroeder against Green. Kuzma passes to Harrell. His first shot coming late. He doesn't hit that one. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. Schroeder outside. The pass to Caruso. The dish to Harrell. Over Green. That one a little long.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Wiggins. 6 points for him. Schroeder against Curry. Shot clock at 6. Oubre outside. The three-pointer no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
To the right side. Kuzma against Oubre. Drummond dishes to Harrell. Caruso, the pass to Schroeder. Unloads. And again, the Lakers no good. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Curry against Schroeder. Wiggins outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And for Steph Curry, certainly one of the best to ever play. Iguodala said last season, Brent, that he's already the 2nd best point guard to ever play in pro basketball.
Well, high praise from Andre Iguodala, and why wouldn't you talk about Steph that way? You tally up MVPs and titles and his impact on the game and what he's done to change the way the game is played. The case for Steph Curry to be the top point guard ever is getting stronger and stronger every season. The guy that he's going to have to knock off the top of that shelf, I think, for most everybody who's been basketball fans for a long time, is one Magic Johnson.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
Yeah, this is not the guy you want to step up and make his way to the free throw line, but you wouldn't expect that he's going to miss any of these.
Now here's Schroeder. 12 points for him. Pass to Harrell. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Drummond. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors trail by 21. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points. Drummond here to check out stats for Stephen Curry. Coming off a terrific season. How about 27 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds? And he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
Yeah, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor. Love that versatility.
Lakers leading by 21. Here's Caruso. Passes it to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. Here's Caruso. Schroeder passes to Harrell. And the shot goes in.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Curry outside. A rebound by the Lakers. Drummond's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Caruso kicks to Harrell. Schroeder outside. Right wing. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Green. Pascal, the pass to Wiggins. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Wiggins has got 8 points.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Kuzma outside. Here's Caruso. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 21. And stolen by Harrell. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Pulls up for 3. It's good from long range.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Looney. Good D by Drummond. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Kuzma. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Green. Outside Curry. Shoots. Rebound by Harrell.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Schroeder outside. Over Wiggins, and stolen by Wiggins. To the inside. And the rejection by Harrell. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice decision-making by Schroeder there with a terrific assist.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Schroeder against Curry. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Schroeder. Stolen. And it's the Warriors on the break. Wiggins with the ball. It's good. Wiggins has got 10.
You know, that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Caruso. Curry brings the double. Here's Drummond, guarded by Curry. Now the pass to Kuzma. Fires for 3. That shot, no good. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Wiggins dishes to Curry. From deep 3-point range, that one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Caruso, guarded by Curry. Caruso kicks it over to Schroeder. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Well, Schroeder likes to drive first, now establishing the shoot first confidence. Love watching him rise up immediately after the catch.
Now here's Curry. He's got 19. Here's Looney. Rebound, Andre Drummond. The Lakers shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Schroeder against Curry. Here's Harrell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Unblockable shot unless they get a bigger man on him. And I'm looking at the roster sheet, Kevin. I don't see anybody bigger.
Schroeder against Curry. Shoots. Another miss by Curry. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers ahead as they wrap up the third quarter on a 15-6 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the contract structure for NBA first-rounders, 2 years guaranteed, 2 years of team options, a qualifying offer. Brent, should we consider changing that up?
I think it's working pretty well, Kevin. I think every front office is out there trying to find players out there that are giving you value beyond your contract. And that happens a lot when you're a team that has a first-round pick, 1 through 10, 1 through 20, and you hit on a draft choice. You potentially could get 3 years and sometimes 4 when you have incredible players coming into the league as their first year, changing franchises around. But a player that's providing way more value than the contract that they're getting at that time. So I don't see that changing much. It gives teams a long enough time to evaluate the talent coming in.
Seems to be working.
It does. And the players that prove it are looking at the calendar saying, could I fast forward 3 years? Because I really like to cash in on what I'm doing for you.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Caldwell-Pope out there with Cook. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Here's Kuzma. The layup off target.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Chalk up 2 there.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. The Warriors making the shot. Puts it up from 12. No good on the shot. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Bowman passes to Bender. Just 5 to shoot. Covered by Morris. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Caldwell-Pope, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And you see the quickness of KCP bursting to the rim.
Pass to Looney, and here's Bender. Brent, with advanced analytics becoming commonplace in the NBA, which stats do you personally hold most valuable?
Well, it's amazing to talk about effective field goal percentage. I laugh a lot
which is everything shooting, free throws,
Yeah, well, I like to use true shooting percentage, Kevin, because that's where you adopt 3-point shooting percentage, 2-point shooting percentage, and your free throw percentage.
Everything.
But in talking to a lot of people around the league, general managers and coaches, I laugh inside to myself a little bit, like, oh, so now shooting's important? Like what? Like now shooting's important around the league? Right. As if, you know, the time that you go out to start playing basketball, you grab a ball, you go towards the goal, and your goal is to make the shot. And so we're talking so much more about how much shooting is valued. Effective field goal percentage is tremendous, with true shooting percentage being not far behind.
Looney with the bucket.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Cook looking it over. Passes to Kuzma. Got a piece of it. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Poked away. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's the teardrop. Cook, good.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It was a good possession all the way around.
So it's the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Lee kicks it to Looney. There's the pass to Bowman. 5 to shoot. Over Cook. Andre Drummond grabs the miss, and it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Tries yet again, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
And he comes up with the deuce. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here is Cook. A floater, and Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's good. Brent, when we talk about home court advantage, do you feel it's the same as it used to be? It has that same impact?
I do think it's still hugely important, Kevin. It's less important when there's a team that has been together for a long time and has proven that they can take their wares on the road and come home with a victory. But it absolutely gives you a level of comfort as a player to get into your routine, to be at a place that seems familiar. Something deep down psychologically helps every member of that team being at home.
Here's Looney after the basket by Los Angeles. To the paint, here's Bender. Good work defensively by Morris. The Lakers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Down low, here's Lee. Lays it up off the glass. Lee's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Cook. Misses from short range. Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bowman. There's the triple. Connects from 3-point range.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Here is Cook. Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches? No, it can't be that. Well, I don't know if...
if you're leading by 35 points late in the game.
And the star player is still in the game.
Yeah.
Somebody's made a mistake with regards to the rotations. I mean, quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time.
Yeah.
Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants to start and play with certain guys, but as the season goes on, you just don't see that very much.
Free throw, no good for Drummond. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Oubre against Davis. Curry deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Schroeder with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Green finds Curry. Wiggins outside. Pass to Green. Curry against Caldwell Pope. Shot on the wing. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 21 in the game.
You got to guard the long-range ball, but Steph's so good at pulling up. Great footwork and foundation. A good job on the pull-up J.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Yeah, that's a tough one, Kev. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th.
Hey, who got ball? Who got ball?
Pass to Chris. Here's Oubre. He feeds it to Curry. Got it. Good job in the low post. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Awareness of what the defense is trying to do. Steph plays that one perfectly.
Here's LeBron. Drummond trying to get himself free. Great tee that time from Green. Warriors have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Launches a 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 22. The pass to Schroeder. Of course, Dirk Nowitzki spent his whole career with the Dallas Mavericks. We don't see that much anymore, do we? From the beginning to the end with one team.
No, but I think we're going to still occasionally have anomalies like we did with Reggie being in Indiana for the years of his playing career. Nate McMillan was in Seattle for his playing career, now coach of the Indiana Pacers. So there will be times where we'll have that once or twice. It's not going to happen very much, Kevin.
Not in today's
Not in
NBA.
today's game, and
Today's
not
sports.
with what's at stake.
And the Lakers call time here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Present our Jordan Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Now here's Drummond. And rebounds again.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Curry passes to Chris. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Something Commissioner Silver has mentioned, Brent, the possibility of a mid-season tournament. You ever see that happening?
It'd be interesting to see if that idea grows some legs here, Kevin, and adopting what it is that in soccer leagues in Europe have done for many years, because teams hone in on what those individual cups mean and the competition raises, and you earn something for the end of the year. If Commissioner Silver can find a way to get that done, it becomes very intriguing instead of an all-star weekend to have teams gather for a mid-season tournament with something on the line. Elevated competition.
Well, kids play that at high school. They play that in the college level. It would make sense that it could fit in the NBA as well.
It'd be interesting, and especially halfway through the year, to reinvigorate your fan base with something like that, I think would be great.
Good point. And here's Wiggins following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Caldwell-Pope against Wiggins. Curry outside, and no good that time. And the Lakers going the other way now.
Watch out, B.
LeBron against Curry. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to James. Knocked away.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Andre Drummond.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
And it's Schroeder missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Wiggins. Count it.
Oh, sweet move there, taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Schroeder against Curry. Schroeder passes to Davis. Offensive rebound. Now here's Oubre. Curry wide open. Chris kicks to Curry. From outside, off the mark. Now LeBron. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, this was a win where you guys looked like you were confident and understood that you really can win every time out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, coming into every game, we think we can win each game, and we definitely believe that. And we got to go out there and fight every game, you know, hustle, our energy, our defense, and, you know, we're going to fight for the rest of the season.
Looking good out there right now, Anthony. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone. You know what, Smitty, tonight we have two teams that love to push the tempo, love the pace. Smitty, do you like the fact the NBA is getting faster?
You know, I like it, Kevin. What I don't like is the coming down and taking a shot, an ill-advised shot. There's nothing wrong with playing fast, getting the ball up the court. If you don't have an advantage or a high percentage shot, just bring it out and run your offense.
Stay within the offense, in other words.
Yeah,
right?
Stay within the offense.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5, down low. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. James, the bounce pass. Schroeder passes to Davis. And the layup's good off the glass.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Wiggins against Caldwell Pope. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. And it's no secret that the Lakers have had their number this season. They've lost all 3 of their previous meetings between the teams. Coach explained their shortcomings in a simple manner, saying they have LeBron and we don't. Sometimes that's all there is to it. We just need to be better as a team to take a win off of them. Well, that's not a bad assessment, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Davis. 26 points for him last game against Houston.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And he's a great scorer, but Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And for the Warriors, 5 straight finals appearances, something that hasn't been done since Bill Russell's Celtics of the 60s.
And those 5 appearances, Greg, produced 3 titles and was close to another one. Last year's finals not ending the way they wanted. Injuries certainly played a role. We'll see if they can make it back this season. So many different aspects to Curry's game. You know, we've talked about his ability to get to the free throw line.
And you know what, Smitty, if you track his movement, you can see how active Steph Curry is when trying to get open.
As a guard, it's so impressive to see how Curry moves and relocates to get a shot off. He works harder than everyone else in the league to free up that extra time and that daylight that he needs to get a shot up.
And he makes the first.
Well, at this point, it's undeniable that Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. You talking about guys like Ray Allen, he has passed up. That is big time.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And there are no metrics to deny. What Curry is doing is incredible.
And at this point, we take his jaw-dropping feats for granted. He passes the numbers test, and he certainly passes the eye test. Curry, the best at what he does.
Now here is Davis. LeBron outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Good on the bucket. 7 points for Davis.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Here's Chris. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Curry against Schroeder. Wiggins outside. He can't get that one. Good D by Drummond. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. And finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Curry on the wing. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he makes that one. Curry's got 7 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
The shot's good.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in. Curry's got his third bucket of the night. The Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. James looking around. Wiggins against Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Oubre. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Oubre finds Wiggins. Takes a three. Hits it from three-point range. Wiggins has got his second basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to James. Back to Schroeder. Drummond trying to get himself free. And it's Schroeder missing.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Caldwell Pope against Wiggins. Here's Schroeder. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Schroeder's the one who gets set up.
Curry from deep three-point land. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. The Lakers trail. Now here's Schroeder. Here's LeBron, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Opening day, Steve, for some teams, it's a fresh start, and for others, it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning a championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry. Those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. Second in free throw percentage, fourth in three-point field goal percentage, and as one of the NBA's top 5 scorers, you also can't forget what an outstanding year he had offensively.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league, I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Come on. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Wiggins against Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. It's got to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Drummond.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Now here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Why does the pump fake work? Because of AD's height and ability to elevate. The defender knows he has to close hard to have a chance.
Lakers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Free throw good, Davis.
The great thing about Anthony Davis, he's efficient. He shoots a great percentage from the field and from the line, and he doesn't turn it over.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Passes it to Curry. Oubre outside. Back to Curry from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the inside. Oubre with the steal. And it's sent back by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
Here's Oubre. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for Oubre. Hey, Steve, if your team is holding on to a narrow lead, which player do you want defending that last shot of the game?
I would say Kawhi Leonard, Giannis because of his length, Paul George, Draymond Green, and I really love Klay Thompson. Not that he's going to block the shot, but he always stays in position.
Here's Wiggins. Good D by LeBron.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
The Warriors trailing. Curry looking it over. Inside. And there's Chris. That's good on the assist by Curry. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Caruso, the pass to LeBron. Shot from free throw range. Again, James missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the basket by Curry.
This is what the fans come to see. Steph at his finest, putting on a show.
LeBron passes to Drummond. Davis with it. To the middle. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Wiggins with the bounce pass. Here's Curry. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Oubre against LeBron. Off the left rim and out.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Free throw line jump shot. And that one's good. James.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside Curry. Sweet little floater. Curry's got 18 points.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Caruso, the pass to James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Chris pass to Oubre. Here's Pascal. Outside Curry. Wiggins outside. Over Caldwell Pope. And it's Wiggins missing. Lakers trail by 4. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Anthony Davis is showing us he's a shot maker in this league. He's the guy you want to get the ball to.
A minute 42 left in the first. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Caruso, no good.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Wiggins. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
1:02 left in the first quarter. Caruso, the pass to LeBron. And they double up James. Davis. They get it again. LeBron with the bucket. 12 points for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Curry with it. 18 points for him. Launches it. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight to the inside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
The fans are loving it right now. AD has been incredible tonight.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Wiggins. He's got 8. Outside Curry. There's the 3. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Here's Caruso. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be right back after this. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end and all being on the stream.
Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Lee out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Oubre, and there's Chris, and it's Pascal in at the 4 slot. LeBron, no good. Warriors leading by 4. And Chris throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. James with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Stephen Curry doing a nice job being able to take the contact and still finish the play.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James.
1 shot.
And every so often, Steve, we'll see 2 teammates fighting over a rebound. You ever have a teammate upset with you for stealing his rebound?
A lot, Kevin. All the bigs I played with, those guys hated when guards came in. They would elbow you, and if you're on their same team, saying get out of here, especially for a lot of those bigs. It was a lot of rebound incentives in their contract, so they wanted to grab every rebound.
For Los Angeles, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Two shots.
And the first one drops.
What I appreciate about Harold is how hard he's worked on his skill set. The jumper, the post moves, and the passing.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Oubre. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Lakers. He doesn't get the second one.
Way to get the rebound, Marquis.
Warriors leading by 8. Here's Pascal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Schroeder finds Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
So tough to keep Davis from getting his points. Now he goes to the line where he's been shooting in that 80% range.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Curry against Schroeder, inside. That's good from Chris on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
Now, here's Kuzma. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. And it's Davis missing.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Schroeder following the score by Golden State. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. That shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. Down low. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Schroeder. Lee with the block. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. The pass to Curry. Second chance shot. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got his first 2 points of the night.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Schroeder passes to Harrell. Kuzma kicks it over to Schroeder. Drains the three-pointer.
He comes off screens like it's an agility course. Schroeder as elusive as they come.
Top of the key, Looney. Pass to Lee. Outside Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Kuzma, that's good.
And when you give Kuzma that shot, he is going to let it fly. He is so confident in his mid-range.
On its way from Curry for 2. The offensive rebound. Chris kicks it to Looney. Buries it down low. Looney's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
To the wing right side. Here's Caruso, guarded by Curry. High, arcing shot. Oh, that's blocked. But they get it back. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. 11-point game. And it's Schroeder missing. Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. They double-team Curry to the left wing. Here's Looney, guarded by Kuzma. The shot by Looney, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Curry's shot is good.
There have been a number of heat checks here for Curry, but he keeps on rolling.
Get up on Dennis.
Schroeder outside. Shoots from the elbow, and he hits the jumper for 2. Schroeder's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Lakers trail by 9. Here's Caruso. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Passes it to Caruso. Drills it from outside. Caruso's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lee outside. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Lee passes to basket. Green breaking loose, and the basket by Pascal. Pascal's got his first bucket of the night. Lakers trail by 6. And the pass to Schroeder. Floats one. Can't hit from in close. The Warriors shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Pascal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steve, nothing finer than having a star on your team who also makes everyone else feel better, feel involved, right?
You're totally right, Kevin. I talked to a lot of these general managers and owners, and they talk about they're looking for the unselfish star. Not just the star, the unselfish star. And what they mean by that, on the court, off the court, the guy that understands it's about team versus him.
No good on that one. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. And then for Los Angeles, Andre Drummond comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And James subbed in for Alex Caruso. And the second free throw, good. Lakers trail by 7. Now James. He's got 12. And the dunk by James.
The quick first step of James, along with his power, that's the difference on the drive.
Here's Curry. The teardrop falls in. Curry's got 30 points.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
James against Wiggins. No good from 11 feet.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. That's now 32 points for Steph Curry.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
James outside. And finished off by LeBron.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
Warriors leading by 7. Now here's Curry. 32 points in the game. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Schroeder. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Curry against LeBron. From deep three-point range, Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Schroeder missing. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pascal, the pass to Looney. Curry against Schroeder. Here's Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again. Lakers trail by 5. James right side. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. LeBron against Curry. Pulls it up. That's good on the jump shot. Curry's got 34 points.
We know about Stephen Curry's pregame dribbling ritual. He showed him off right there on that play.
Pass to Davis. There's the dish to James. It's rebounded by Golden State. They've led by as many as 14 points. Green. And Davis sends it back. They get it back, and the basket by Pascal.
And they've been working hard on the offensive glass here in the second, and it's paying dividends. They're getting a lot of...
Oh! No, he didn't. Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
Passes to Looney. Here's Pascal. Green deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. To the paint. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the defensive impact that Andre Drummond can have on the floor is a major factor.
Well, you know that Drummond is going to do the work of 3 players on the glass, but he's also been a solid rim protector who makes up for his height with great timing and reach. It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
James with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Count it, good. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
They double-team Curry, and stolen by James. And it goes down 2 points. LeBron's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And stolen by LeBron. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. That gives them the lead. LeBron's got 26 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry against LeBron, and stolen by Kuzma. Lays it in off the breakaway. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
And that's the hustle you love seeing from Kuzma. When he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, Draymond, at times in that first half, they got it going in transition. Why were they able to beat you defensively?
I don't think it was so much defensively if it was offensively. You know, we turned the ball over, and you can't defend that. You know, when they get out running, their guards are going to get loose. So we just got to stop turning the ball over offensively, and that'll help our defense a ton.
Yeah, your coach calls them plays of insanity, Draymond, so we'll see if you can adjust that in the second half. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 26 points, 2 steals, and 6 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they've been pounding. I mean, pounding it in the paint. Not just taking the first 3-pointer when it came across. That keeps the defense on its toes.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Curry has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Drummond in at the center. Lobbed up there for Drummond.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Wiggins passes to Chris. Up top, Curry. Pass to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. LeBron passes to Drummond. Kicks it to Caldwell-Pope. 4 on the clock. From deep. Another shot. Drummond trying to get himself free, and it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. They double-team Curry, trying to find Green. He's got it now. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
He's on a team with great mid-range shooters. It's starting to rub off on Draymond Green.
James outside. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Oubre. Green dishes to Curry. The pass to Chris. Inside. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Wiggins.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
James outside, and they double up LeBron. Caldwell-Pope on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Caldwell-Pope passes to Davis. Drummond trying to get himself free, and Davis with the basket on the assist by Caldwell-Pope. Caldwell-Pope's got his 4th assist in this one. Curry against Schroeder. Oubre outside, down low. Green inside. Davis is on it. And stolen by Drummond. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. It doesn't go for him. Oubre outside.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Oubre against James. Drummond dishes to James. And they double up James. Back to Drummond. Lakers passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Caldwell-Pope. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Warriors have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. James against Oubre. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Curry. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got 36.
When you watch Stephen Curry's floater, it's like poetry in motion.
Schroeder against Curry. Left side, Davis. Drummond. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 6.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Curry kicks to Oubre. On the wing, Wiggins. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. but they'll get another chance. Curry can't get it to go.
Watch out, B.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that one's good. Schroeder.
He's got a nose for getting into the lane, and Schroeder showing some muscle once he got in there.
Schroeder against Curry. Pass to Chris. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here they come. Caldwell Pope with it. Now defended by Wiggins.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And love the defensive activity from KCP, selling out there for the block.
And a deep three from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers leading by 6. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
They double-team Curry. High arcing shot, and Green with the lay-in. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is where Curry's excellent, ball in hand, making decisions.
Schroeder passes to LeBron. Trying to find Schroeder, gets it to him. No good on that one. Curry with the defensive effort.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Oubre finds Chris to the inside, and Green slams it in.
At 6'7", Draymond's always capable of skying up for slams like that one.
Yo, check Dennis.
Schroeder against Curry. Schroeder passes to James. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better. And he's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. The shot, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Wiggins passes to Chris. Kicks it out to Wiggins. They grab their own miss. Chris can't hit.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Left block shot on the way. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. 25 points for Anthony Davis.
I love this. Andre Drummond has gone on record saying he is one of the last true centers in the league. Hard to argue with that statement, given how Drummond has played.
On the wing, Wiggins. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Chris has got 14 points.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Rebounding and defense, Drummond provides, Smitty, feels similar to an old-school center.
Yeah, it does. Drummond is still very effective, even without having an outside shot, but he's gotten better at that. Most centers now can shoot threes, but Drummond is happy to stick to what he does best.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. James finds Drummond, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Fouling Drummond when he gets the ball in close, understandable strategy, given his troubles at the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he didn't do him any favors in their last game. His performance at the line was porous.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
And the Lakers making a change here. Morris has checked in. And both free throws good for Drummond. So it's the Warriors now. trailing by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's Drummond with the rebound. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The drive by James. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lee outside. Chris finds Lee. Golden State moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Green outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 9 points in the quarter.
There's that focus, that competitive nature for Draymond Green, sticking the jumper right in the man's face.
Here's LeBron. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Lee passes to Chris. Here's Bowman. The second chance effort. It counts. And the foul. That's on LeBron James.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That one drops. He ties it up.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. James trying to free himself up. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Warriors shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
James against Oubre. James the pass to Drummond. Caldwell Pope dishes to LeBron. And they double up James. Great D that time from Oubre.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Chris. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Morris outside. Back to Schroeder. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Schroeder's got 13 points.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Bowman pass to Lee. Chris up top, defended by Drummond. Green finds Oubre. Lee left side. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Schroeder. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists in the game.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bowman. He's guarded by Schroeder. Passes it to Green. Over Morris. And it's Green. Missing.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
It's a tie game in San Francisco. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Lee, Kelly Oubre out there with Looney. And it's Pascal in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Bowman. Now the pass to Pascal. Over Morris. Pascal's shot is off. And Los Angeles guys shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. It's LeBron with the drive.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
Oubre outside. And the 3 ball is good. And the Warriors lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And the wide open shot from Morris. And the 3 off target. Here's Oubre.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Free throw, good, Oubre. He's perfect from the line this time. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Schroeder looking over the floor. Oubre with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. And the rejection by James.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Schroeder hits them both. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Oubre outside. The 19-footer is on the money. Oubre's got 7 now in this quarter. Lakers trail by 3. Morris passes to Schroeder. Oh, Morris in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The pass by Schroeder, finding the right balance between scoring and facilitating.
Bowman. He's guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Oubre. He can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Feeds it to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 8 here in this one already. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Looney. Passes it to Bowman. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Schroeder, and right through it goes. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Man, this has just been back and forth all game.
James misses. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Oubre. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
That's tipped. And it's the Warriors on the break. Lee's running. Count the basket. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Morris. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the middle. And finished off by LeBron.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
So both teams changing it up here.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for LeBron.
You know the one chink in LeBron's armor? Decent, but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
The shot by Curry, no good. Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Kuzma. Schroeder's got 10 points here in the second half. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. And there's the pass to Wiggins. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Kuzma. Fades back. Here's Drummond, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Taking a hit, completing the play. Drummond with the excellent body control there.
They double team Curry. Over to the wing. Here's Looney, defended by Drummond. James against Oubre. Oubre with the steal. Here's Wiggins, buries the jumper to finish the break.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I mean, plenty of lift in those legs. LeBron never did the dunk contest. He just does it in a game.
Here's Looney. Back to Curry. For 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Kuzma kicks it over to Schroeder. Doubled by Oubre, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Warriors now. Warriors trail by 3. Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. Looney. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
Kuzma passes to Drummond. He kicks it to Schroeder. Pass to Davis from downtown.
Way to grab that, AD.
Drummond in the post. Looney on him. Second chance shot, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors.
No stranger to getting fouled. Drummond often one of the league leaders in free throw attempts per game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And always a smooth athlete, KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Now a timeout called by Golden State. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
The feed to Davis. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. Wiggins from outside. Here's Chris. He nails it, and we're tied up. Chris has got 23.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Flat out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
They get it back. Here's Drummond. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Shooting 1.
And it goes on Draymond Green.
Beautiful concentration by Drummond. Takes the hit, drops it in. We'll try to add one more at the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Drummond. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Chris. And here's Oubre. Outside Curry to take the lead. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 39.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Schroeder passes to LeBron. Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Chris with the bounce pass. Wiggins surveying the floor. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
James misses. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And really, credit Green for getting the favorable position down inside, forcing the D's hand there.
That's good from Green.
One of the great second-round picks of the modern age. What Draymond contributes is somewhat irreplaceable.
And both free throws good for Green. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. He feeds it to Schroeder. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Self-confidence, a huge part of his game. Schroeder never doubts his abilities.
Schroeder against Curry. Green with the ball. Oubre outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Oubre's got 10 points in the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
LeBron James on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The Warriors leading. Curry on the wing. No good with the triple.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
And the dunk by LeBron.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one.
Curry against Schroeder. Lets it go. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kicks to Davis. Puts up a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Davis has got 30.
They needed that bucket. The aggression of AD when he senses a big moment, not something you can teach.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Chris pass to Curry. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Curry's got 41.
When you need a big basket, call on Stephen Curry. This guy is not afraid of taking those shots.
LeBron against Oubre. James kicks to Caldwell Pope. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
The other way.
This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Here's Curry. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And the dunk by James.
The defender is left helpless to stop that. LeBron with too many tools in the toolbox and that killer instinct.
Schroeder against Curry. From deep, it drops. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
You talk about pressure situation. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
James against Oubre. Puts it up from 12. James misses. A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Wiggins kicks to Green. Misses the three. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. James dishes to Davis. Good!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 2. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can and then immediately foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. Wiggins finds Chris. Curry with it.
Who's watching him?
Oubre on the wing. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
From deep 3-point range, the 3 won't fall.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And so the Lakers take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. The spotlight's on you all the time. How do you kind of put that to the side and deliver the kind of performance you did tonight?
I just wanted to try to lead my team the best way I could. Whatever I needed to do out on the floor, I tried to be there for them tonight. And, you know, I'm glad we was able to get this win.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.